What makes drugs so addictive? Why do people keep using them despite the negative consequences? In this video, we will explore the science behind drug addiction and how it affects the brain and hormones. So let's get started. The brain is a complex organ that controls all of our thoughts, feelings, and behaviors. It is made up of billions of neurons which communicate with each other using chemicals called neurotransmitters. Now, neurons communicate with each other through tiny gaps called synapses. When one neuron releases a neurotransmitter, it binds to the receptor on the receiving neuron, causing it to fire an electrical signal. This process is what allows us to think, move, and feel. One neurotransmitter that is particularly important in addiction is dopamine. Dopamine is a chemical that is released in the brain when we experience something pleasurable, like eating food, having intercourse, or taking drugs. It is what makes us feel good and motivates us to seek out those pleasurable experiences again. When a drug enters the brain, it hijacks the brain's natural reward system. It triggers the release of dopamine, causing a surge of pleasurable feelings. Over time, the brain adapts to the drug, and it takes more of it to achieve the same level of pleasure, which causes a feedback cycle. This is what leads to tolerance and ultimately addiction. In a person with addiction, the brain becomes rewired. The desire for the drug becomes so strong that it overpowers everything else. The person may experience intense cravings and withdrawal symptoms when they try to stop using the drug. The brain's reward system becomes dysregulated and the person may no longer feel pleasure from normal everyday activities. Another aspect of addiction is the role of hormones. Hormones are chemical messengers that are produced by glands in the body. They regulate a wide range of bodily functions, including mood, appetite, and stress. One hormone that is particularly important in addiction is cortisol. Cortisol is a stress hormone that is released by the body in response to stress. It helps us cope with stress in the short term, but when stress becomes chronic, cortisol levels can be dysregulated. Above all of this, genetic factors can also contribute to addiction. Some individuals may have genetic variations that make them more susceptible to addiction or make it harder for them to quit. That's all for the video today. Hope you enjoyed and learned something new. Please don't forget to drop a like and subscribe to my channel. See you next time.